Clips, clips.
And remember, citizens, always subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. And $19.95 plus shipping and handling will keep you out of hell.
Oh, alrighty, baby tubes. In the evening. In the evening. So hopefully you're all well. More ramblings of a madman's mind. I don't know. I'm sick of just watching genocide on. Is this? It's like the Saw films. You know what I mean? You forget what number it is because there's so many of them. Like Rocky. And the genocide that's happening in Israel, it's just you forget what one it is. And it's the same shit again, isn't it? Oh, they've bombed the hospital. Oh, we'll give yous fuel as long as yous don't use it for this, that, and it. Oh man, it's the same old pish. Rinse and repeat, or rhyme and repeat, as I like to say, but it's the same old shit, innit? Again and 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 again. Mic check, a mic. Wait, so the mic is working. The mic is working. Doobie in the morning. Right, there we go. It should be a bit. But anyway, so I don't know. I dipped into my Skype the other day for the first time in a long time, and I caught up in some videos that were sent to me about Charlie Veitch getting beat up. And the name, it's in there somewhere, but I forget the name of it. The Trafford Centre, is that what they call it? Something like that. Anyway, some shopping centre in Manchester. And as always, what he's doing is he's bouncing around with a camera, poking it in people's faces, because he can illegally do so. Now remember, the cops can legally hit you over the fucking head. Doesn't make it right, you know? His argument just doesn't stand up. His ethic, just what he's doing, just doesn't stand up. And I mean this genuinely, like as a genuine question. If you were to ask Charlie Veitch, what is he doing? Would he be honest and admit that he's doing entertainment? Shits, giggles, entertainment. He's like a jackass. He's poking a beehive with a stick, then filming fucking Steve-O getting stung in a thong and going, oh, look how funny this is, and people are lapping it up. And I'll tell you the reason why I wanted to stick this wee shindig on tonight. And this isn't naming and shaming, this is the beauty of interaction. And I don't even need to say the dude's name, man, because it is kind of irrelevant, right? But he's a dude that's been in many a play, and this is a pleasant interaction. It's just an exchange. So he's like, come on, because I made a video the other night saying that Charlie Veitch is nothing more than the modern day version of Jeremy Beadle. There is no message. If you were to ask him, I think he would say, and remember, I'm allowed to go on a wee bit because this is ramblings of a madman's mind. But I think if you were to ask Charlie, what is it you're actually doing, mate? Right, now I understand he's got a missus and kids and all that kind of shit, so he needs to put fucking food on the table, man. And his fame on the boob tubes is a way to do that, right? I get that. I absolutely get that. But he, in my opinion, but I don't watch him as much as others, he hides behind a veneer of, I'm a superhero saving the planet. Maybe I'm wrong, and there's a strong possibility. But that's it. That's what I see when I watch his videos. He's sort of it's as if he's got the moral high ground. It's as if he's like walking around filming the peasants going, oh, look at the peasants, they look like peasants. Oh, I'll show you the films that fucking made me actually make the video that I made the other night, which provoked this comment, which inspired me to make this wee clip tonight. And it was him getting done in, as I said, in a Manchester shopping centre. And I just thought, well, that mate, like, what do you expect? And which is even more crazier is the cops are out there knowing what he's out there doing, do you know what I mean? And he's sticking to his, like, I'm within the letter of the law, I'm within the letter of the law. Do you know do you know the biggest wankers out there in the planet? The absolutely biggest ball bags, twats of people. All sorts of fucking insecurities that they can't admit to themselves and all that. Bouncing around, projecting fucking how much of a cunt everybody else is. Fucking because they can't deal with their own inner cunt. Do you know how many people there are out there like that? Millions. 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 Charlie Veitch just films it and puts it up. And a genuine question. Because there's lots of these little fanboys out there, man. And I know he interacts with a lot of them. Ask him. Charlie, what is it you're doing? Is this entertainment? Are you a videographer? Documenting, like, Steve-O poking a fucking hornet's nest with a fucking stick, with a leopard skin thong on, and getting stung in the ass, and going, I just documented that! I'm a videographer and a documenter! I mean, like, seriously. Now, you can go down the conspiratardo route, right? For me, Ian Tomlinson, the guy's a fucking liar. Now, for that point, right, which there is no debate, if, buts, or maybes about it, right? And if you don't know Charlie Veitch, Ian Tomlinson, go and check it out. From that point, there's no debating what happened. Right, but from that point, you can branch off in a million and one directions. Fame whore at the explosion of fucking internet influencer celebra retarditary. Does that work? I don't think it does. Or was he a complete plant? Because the fact he was in the army, that gets the conspirators' arseholes twitching as well. Oh, he's in the army, he's obviously fucking... Right? But again, make it up what you will. Kev Faker was in the army. Even though he was like that size and couldn't probably carry a bullet, never mind a gun. And I'm being serious. But I don't think he was in any secret fucking gang. Just in the army. At some point. People use this as a badge of honour, as a way into conspiratardoms. You know, you hear it in America all the time. Fucking ex-vet, 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 ex-vet. As if that's like some sort of a feather in your cap. What? You were stupid enough to join an army? That's the way I see it. Other people fucking say, Rule Britannia! Or fucking America shit and all that, right? But anywho, and as I said, this isn't starting any sort of award. This is a beautiful comment, which has stirred a debate in my head, which made me want to do this. Motivated me to do this, and I'll say it verbatim because the guy isn't taking the piss. He's been for 110% serious. That's the wrong one. Come on, Craig. You seem a little envious here, mate. Not having a go, but others could say the same of you, mate. That's why I done the fucking the wee poll question. I'm fed up of the hate on here because we all have the right to express ourselves, and these uploads are these uploads are truthful. Hope you're well, my friend, and it's been a while. I hope you're all good, my friend, as well, mate. And And I understand where he's coming from, and listen, I have no, I'm no authority on sweet Fanny Adams. If I ran YouTube and I had the fucking power to fucking say yea or nay to Charlie Veitch, I wouldn't fucking say nay. He does what he does. What I'm saying, and in fact, these sort of things which allow me to ramble, allow me to kind of, what the fuck, alright, Quishy Gliff, there we go, my friend. Charlie and Danny helped many of us on here over a decade since. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I forgot about that, dude. The Love Police. It was the fucking Love Police, wasn't it? It's irrelevant what he's doing now. I know I've never found YouTube if it wasn't for Danny Shine and Charlie. Jealousy, mate. Well, mate, jealous of what, man? Jealous of what, in all seriousness? See this social media shit, man? It's a pile of shite. You become a legend in your own mind. Charlie Veitch will fucking think he's some sort of a big mad celebrity, right? You walk down Manchester High Street and God knows the percentage. God knows the percentage. Very small percentage of people will even recognise him, never mind give a shit. That's why you need to poke people's... put his camera on fucking gangsters, drug dealers, little drug dealers and all that faces to provoke them into fucking acting like twats and then film it. And I mean, fair dues, if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. And if anybody said the same of me, man, I would love to see the footage of me, maybe back in the day when I was actually still fucking thought I had a cape on and saving the world, maybe. Definitely. But certainly in the last fucking 5 to 7 to 8 years, I would say, if I've walked about fucking shoving cameras in people's faces, trying to provoke them into reactions, certainly quite happy to film in public and all that. I mean, even go and look at the footage when I interacted with the cops when I done my own fucking election. I didn't stick my camera in the cop's face. I held it down by the side and spoke to the cop, because I wasn't there to fucking provoke a cop into acting like a twat so I can film it and put it up on YouTube for hits and shits and giggles. I was there to actually make a fucking genuine point because I'm a bit of a simpleton retard who believes the shit that what I'm saying. And Quishy with me, I get what you're saying with the Love Police stuff, mate. Right? And God forbid I think a wee bit deeper. God forbid I think a wee bit deeper and on different levels and watch the Watchmen, or the so-called Watchmen, because somebody's got to do it, right? And again, mate, I'm not telling you what mast to nail your flag. That's your choice. I'm just saying there's different masts out there, and consider them before nailing your flag, right? Now imagine this. I'm not saying there are any fucking government agents or anything, right? Imagine there are a couple of fucking wee art students realising the explosion of the Tinternet and at that time it was, are you awake? Now it's are you woke? But understood the power of marketing through the Tinternet, right? Away from the mainstream media. Now, just imagine you were smart enough, and I knew this but forgot it. But Charlie Veitch was a university bumpkin, and I don't know how he bumped into that other cunt. And he's part of the Jewish conspiracy as well. But Jews and Scots have always fucking shit. Can't tell Jews and Scots apart. Think of the stereotypes of Jews and Scots. Almost identical. Deep pockets, very small hands. So I think it's only the big nose thing that's fucking different. But anyway, I digress. But, Quishy Griff, I get you, mate. And the Love Police, if you think... Now, as I've said, where my head's wired at is... I couldn't hold doing a job when I'd done all the call centre shit, so I'd be hopping for fucking wanty. So as soon as you're in it, and I'm good at selling myself, so I wouldn't have a problem getting a job, especially Glasgow, call centre capital of the UK. So I'd be bouncing about from job to job to job. So every job you would go to, you would get at least a week or 2 weeks fucking sales training. So you'd get all these corporations telling you how to manipulate motherfuckers. So you'd be like, oh my god. For a simpleton dumbass like me, right? I couldn't fucking... school couldn't drag my attention for fucking more than 30 seconds. Fucking... walked out of school with Sweet Fanny Adams. Don't even know the qualifications I got, never mind got a bit of paper that fucking the qualifications were fucking stamped on, right? Pure meaningless. But all the sales training that I'd done, this was fucking corporations fucking like that telling you how to fucking manipulate motherfuckers. You're like, whoa, hold on, this is interesting. You've got my attention. And you go through enough of that and you learn how it's done. Let's say people at university level, for example, may have done this. Like Danny Shine and fucking Charlie Veitch. And they went like, how the internet's exploding. The internet's the new fucking Wild West. Let's do something there. Well, who can say no to love or freedom? Love and freedom. So fine. Gerbils. Oh, love. Oh. No, I better not start doing that. I'll start fucking people start thinking about Katie Hopkins again. But love and freedom. Imagine objecting to love and freedom. Meaningless. Absolutely fucking meaningless. Meaningless. Think about it, man. Put your Spock ears on. Think logically. Like, watch almost every fucking advert. Does it promise you love, happiness, all these meaningless freedom? Do you want to save money? All you need to do is spend 120 quid and you will save £30. That makes sense. Nobody's in my head fucking going like that. And that's what you learn when you go through so much corporate fucking sales training. How motherfuckers get inside your nut. Now, I don't know what these motherfuckers done at university, but I know they're smarter than fucking me, right? And I've got a couple of brain cells to rub together. They know how to sell themselves and make a penny from the internet, right? Which Charlie Veitch is still doing to this day, and that's why I'm saying he's the modern day Jeremy Beadle. He launched himself as some sort of a messiah love police, and quite you guys forget you, mate. It's brilliant fucking entertainment back in the day. Who didn't love that? Oh man, here brother. Oh brother, little, I'm in the truther movement. Because that's what you jumped into. They jumped into the conspiratard truther movement. And within that conspiratard truther movement, they created the love police. It's all fucking flooding back to me now. And they were all walking about the street just filming themselves like, can I hug you? Can I hug you? But what they didn't say is they were like Russian soldiers in Ukraine. They were getting full of fucking Viagra and, not Katie Hopkins again. They were getting full of Viagra and rubbing their dicks against the people that were getting free hugs. See, that's the conspiracy. But question gift, mate, I'm not having a go, mate. I'm just telling you where my head's at now after being through the mincer with all this shit, man. And it's really hard. Like, see when you learn Santa's no real. And if there's any kids watching, Santa is real. I'm just kidding on to the adults. Now, when you learn Santa isn't real, it's a fucking takes a while fucking for it to sink in and shit, right? And like for that, and a lot of people, me included, have invested a lot of fucking time. Years, like fucking, if not decades, investing in this sort of a cult-like thinking, which takes you into sort of a one crazy weird direction. without questioning it. And then when you start questioning it, whoo, the backlash you'll get, man. And who will you get a backlash with? All the freedom fighter, truther fucking motherfuckers. Doing exactly what they say they aren't, and what the other side is doing. The logic Spock would have a fucking aneurysm, man. And it's the Wild West. I mean, we are the generation that has morphed from post and pre-internet. I mean, I'm nearly 42 now, and fucking hell, man, pre and post-internet, that is good. Seen a couple of 100 years' time, that's going to be looked at as a period of history. It's going to be studied pre and post-internet. Because it's changed everything. It's changed everything. Every fucking thing. Nobody can even tell what way's up. There's motherfuckers out there that will fucking swear down that the earth is fucking flat. And think that I'm part of a conspiracy because I believe in fucking the Babylon, because I believe in Stone Age. What's the name of them? Stone Age astronomers. So the internet, the power of the internet, see the people who pull the strings, the fucking psychologists and all that, they're just using this as a fucking plaything. They're like, hey, I've got a new toy. Let's see what we can make people fucking believe. Could we make people believe the fucking earth is flat? Boom! Done! Right, and see once, well, I don't know. Once you make people lose confidence in everything, then you can fill their head with anything. Oh, hold on, I'm going to write that down. That's fucking pathetic. Once you can, hold on, I'm going to use my space balls. Hold on, say it again. Once you, I love being part of the space. See, this is technology. That's amazing. Once you make people lose, I'm a big bit stupid, it takes me a while to write. Confidence in everything. I know it's like fucking a 2-year-old fucking in reading class, innit? You can fill their head with anything. Gerbils' wet dream. You can fill their head with anything. Well, that's well worthwhile noting. Sorry, Quizzy Griff, I've got a new setup here and I'm no fucking reading your messages. Give me a wee sec, bud, and I'll get into them. I need to just do this. Charlie and Danny. I meant to add more in my comment, just not enough to add more. Oh no, mate, I know you're not having a go. It's a fucking natural, genuine fucking debate, man. I genuinely know you're not having a go. I hope you don't think I'm having a go back, mate. Charlie's well known now. Yes, but I love he is staying true to his cause. But this is what I'm saying, mate. What is his cause? A shame him and Danny fell out. The Love Police was brilliant. The Love Police, it was brilliant. See, at the time, I fucking loved it and lapped it up, man. It's just my uber skeptical about the skeptics heat where it is the new. Well, I'm an authority on Sweet Fanny Adams. Remember our nights on here? I missed them, mate. It was brilliant, mate. It was, different views, but it made it for good debate. I'd never be on here if it wasn't. Well, good, mate. They were good debates, man. But see, once you don't believe in chemtrails, mate, people think you're in the Illuminati and don't want to talk to you anymore. And like, here's a reality, which I know this upsets people. The conspiracy world is full of fucking paranoid people. And also people playing power games. Right? And I know they won't admit it, but that's the reality. And you put that into the mix, man, it's... Yeah, but oh mate, it was fucking... Nah, they were good times, man. You should have was down the toilet how I knew it 10 years ago, I know, mate. Tony Meehan, I remember him, mate. Five Dinners, mate, he's called Roberto Rhymes now, mate. He still bounces about. Keep your bounce into a few of my old recent videos and you'll see him commenting. Roberto Rhymes, he's called now, mate. That's his handle. Aye, buddy, man, you're welcome here fucking any and every time, buddy, as you know. Everybody is, man. Aye, good fucking giggles back in the day. It was, I don't know, you could go, you could go down a million and one roads with it, couldn't you? Things like that were getting too successful. And then again, it just turns into a pissing competition. That's what I fucking hate. You know, everybody's kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. And then you get fucking 10, 12, whatever folk in the room, man, and it's a pissing competition. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? What happened to the kumbaya? Well, he wants to be head kumbaya. But I thought you said you didn't like leaders and all that and our fucking periodical structures. I don't, but I just get the fucking coolest looking fucking Gandalf fucking here. Bunch of bitches, man. Honestly, and also as well, it's dead easy to fucking assume somebody or like it chats to you and says nice things to you online as your pal. They're no. Like if you're in trouble or fucking your funeral, for example, but like who would get a hold of you if you died tomorrow? Couldn't she speak to you online? How many of them would fucking get a hold of you? Your friends, your family, shit like that. Think about it, man. I'm not saying it's worthless or anything. I'm just saying, just try and get it into context of what it genuinely is. Because I know when I was ball deep in this shit, man, I wanted to meet everybody and anybody. Organise a fucking camping weekend and all that, man. Everybody was fucking welcome and shit. You know, 20 million people promise they'll turn up, fucking a handful do turn up, and one plum brings some cunt that hates you. But anyway, man, life's too short. But it's a life lesson, and like we are like fucking fresh meat in this social media grinder that's going on now. Like as I said, post and pre-internet generation. That's what they might. That might even be the branding. I might have even invented the branding for the future historians to call us. We won't be the millennials. We'll be the pre-post-internet generation. When we used to have to scratch our balls without a fucking app. Or phone a Chinkies and speak to the restaurant its fucking self. Remember those days? And then you had to worry, you get fucking enough change here, man. Fuck, don't want to give him too much here. Fucking tip and going, Remember those days? Now it's who says it's good? Who says it's better? I don't know. The Illuminati's got it all fucking set up. But, I'm telling you, man, like only 2, 3, 4 videos back or something. Look for Roberto Rhymes, I think it's Roberto Rhymes. But you'll see me speak. In fact, you know what, mate? I'll go and actually look through my comments now and tell you where to fucking... If you want to go and check them out, man. Still plugging away like the rest of us, mate. Right. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, there we go. Aye, Roberto rhymes, mate. So, what did I do? I can post that. There's these. I got away from conspiracy shite 5 years ago. There's some real empty heads now. I'm saddened how many. It's nice to catch up, mate. See, the thing is, Quishy, right? And I get you, mate, getting away from the conspiracy stuff. It's a must, man. It's in fact, it's not a must. People can do whatever they want, right? But the crazy thing, I'm listening to the words I'm using here, the crazy thing about the conspiracy world is if you dip into it, you'll hear the exact same fucking quotes getting fucking rhymed and repeated, rinsed and repeated, whatever you want to fucking say it, right? I say rhyme and repeated. And one of them being Einstein's quote of the definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting different results. You're like, welcome to the conspiracy world! It's just a fucking, different fucking, they've just rolled the turd in a different fucking colour of glitter and sold it to you. How's people's gold's investments getting on, by the way? Do you know all that money we're all going to make for Alex Jones' gold tips? Are we all retired yet? On gold? Or do we need to sell our gold for money to get shit? I'm still confused about that one. But yeah, it makes perfect sense. And the Sandy Hook thing? Whoa, don't touch on that. Might cost you a few dollar bill, y'all. Aye, Quishy, you've got it, mate. There you go. If you want to touch base with Roberto, he's still kicking about, my friend. A lot of the old heads are still kicking about. Some of them still doing the exact same shit. You know, the format, that's why I kind of get motivated to do it, mate. Didn't do this shit much, mate. With this new Israeli fucking Palestine genocide shit, man, I've just had to switch my telly. No switch. I've just had to ignore it, because you can get because if you want to get informed about it, all the news does is drag images of dead babies, women, children. You know what? Playing melodies on your heartstrings. You're fucked, man. You're like Play-Doh in cunt's hands, and then you're like, well, hold on, this happened how many times now? I mean, people are like fucking that Finding Nemo fucking no memory fucking fish who I am nowadays. I have no memory. I think I'm laughing about it, right, but I genuinely have actually brain damaged my fucking brain with fucking boozing, man. My memory's gone. Shot. That and the blackouts, I'm fucked. The Jabber Brigade done it for me. What do you mean the Jabber Brigade, mate? Nobody listened to me in the family. Then my uncle and dad were going days after the COVID jabs. I get it, pal. Looks like we stayed on the same wavelength. I know, mate. It's mental, buddy. See, the weird thing is, buddy, let's lose it. Alright, McVicker, how you doing, my man? See, the weird thing is, buddy, if you do still touch base with the genre, but keep evolving, you become like an OG You know, so it's like the analogy, if you watch all the... I'm watching, obviously, too much fucking American gangster shit on Netflix right now, so that's where this analogy's coming from. Who's Dora the Fish? Alan, I have no idea. Who are you talking about, mate? What? Who? What? Where? When? But if you think of the analogy and all the fucking OG gangsters and all that fucking, and all the gangster flicks and all that, and you see all the youngins coming up and they're like, like kill each other and take over territory and all fucking boys fucking swinging dicks and all that, and the old cunts are like that. Baron. Waste your energy, man. But McVicker, I was talking about Charlie Veitch being the modern day Jeremy Beadle, right? And Quishy was coming in and saying how it was Charlie Veitch and Danny Shine, the Love Police. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but like I'm paraphrasing. It was kind of like got him engaged in the tinterwebs back in the day, because the Love Police were shit hot, man. They were a new fucking thing. I interjected on the level, like, did they cunts know what they were doing? Did they just wake up one morning and pop a Viagra and go, hey, let's go out and rub our dicks against cunts and film it? Or were they doing it like sort of a path? Did they think it out? There was a word I was thinking of there and I couldn't think about it. Have you ever thought about a word that... Have you ever tried to think about a word that you can't think about it? Think about it. Got any Dithosaurus? I think so. But did they do that as part of a campaign to launch them at the fucking... almost like the Manhattan Project or the Tinterweb, the Tinterweb explosion of cult of personalities? You just think of it in the timeline, because we've now got that. We've got that experience. Lived it, right? So it's like being there fucking thinking the Backstreet Boys... I'm only speaking about Alan here, by the way. It's like being back in the day and thinking the Backstreet Boys were the fucking bomb, right? Now we've got the life experience to look back and go like that. Oh man, sorry Alan, but that is fucking hilarious, mate. That was it. Solely I've just entertained. I'm entertained for fucking days now just saying that, man. But like, if you get me, man, if you get what I'm saying there, like, we've now got, a lot of people have got the experience where the Manhattan Project has been and gone. We've had fucking Nakasami and Hiroshima. We've had fucking chicken chow mein and fucking sweet and sour chicken, nuclear bombs. Nagasaki, there I can say it. One of them, and Hiroshima. Ah, fuck, the more I think about it, the worse it will get, so I'm not going to embarrass myself. But beyond that now, the fucking the nuclear bomb of the Tinterwebs, right? Which, like, let's look at it in this analogy, right? Let's say the great advancements and shit, right? The nuclear fucking stuff was one of them, which resulted in the nuclear bomb. The Tinterweb was one of them as well, which has resulted in what? Fucking head fucking the fucking the governments of the world, the fuck every Tom, Dick and Harry, every Goebbels fucking clone that's out there, because I heard that guy spunked all the gaff. Every Goebbels fucking clone out there has now got the ability to get inside your snogging for the chinky tickety talks. I don't know, I'm banned for TikTok now. I don't know why. The Chinese Communist Party didn't like me calling them fucking chinky fucking bastards that fucking censor cunts. I have no idea. Chinky. I have no idea. They've got no sense of humour. I saw. And I watched fucking Monkey Magic. Grown up. So I did. I watched Monkey Magic. Was that hot? No, I think that was Jap instead of fucking Chink. But anywho, I thought he had a fucking sense of humour. Apparently not. Especially when you're fucking laughing at the fucking Chinese Communist Party, aka Tickety Talk. Or, as I like to call it now, Chinkety Talk. So I'm going to create up a Tickety Talk account and use a filter of a Chinaman, and I'm going to call it Chinkety Talk. We'll see how long I get that to keep up, man. Anyway, I'll read some of the comments, man. Stop rambling like a madman. But I don't, I'm allowed to ramble like a madman. And I do love that thumbnail with fucking Jeremy Beadle's gimp hand. So, right. So McVicker, hope you're all good, man. Dora the Explorer, that's the one, mate. I knew you were OG, pal. I seen the young mob trying to fly into him. Oh, mate, did you fucking... Aye, mate. I'll show those videos in a wee second. Fucking crazy. And the hang, mate, the hang that was like... Does he get private security or something? You know, the people that eventually like, kind of protected him? It's the fucking cops. Now, put that in your conspiracy cap and fucking chew on it, man. You know what I mean? That's not going to do him any favours. But, in all honesty, like, they'll be the cops that patrol that fucking thing, mate. They know who's who. And they know that Charlie Veitch is nothing more than a fucking... And I hate to use conspiratard language, but I'm going to... Agent Provocateur! God, man, these light conditions don't half make me look ginger. Honestly, man, I ain't this ginger in real life. Sorry, so I seen the frightening how many have been taken by government lies. Glad you're still around, Craig. You too, my man. Charlie and Danny were highlighting homeless people at the start. Yeah, it's going another way. Well, mate, exactly right. Now, they were love, freedom and homelessness. Now, who can put a grudge up against that? Now, let's say I'm a soulless... This is when I started rambling about the fucking sales techniques that you're taught by the corporations. You need to be soulless, man. You need to learn to fucking, and see, back in the day when I was a young boy and you're getting fucking all these fucking commissions and all that put in front of you. Oh, you better believe I was soulless, man. British Gas was the best. I was going to say I won't go into it, but I will go into it. Right, so this was just after the privatisation. Now, British Gas had a monopoly. Scottish Gas had a monopoly. Aye. It was all the power ones that were all regionalised. Right, but now gas could sell you electricity and electricity could sell you gas. Now, these corporations knew this confused old people. Now, if you get a cold call and you say, I'm from Vodafone and you don't have a relationship with Vodafone, if you get a cold call from fucking British Gas, you have a relation. Everybody has a relationship with them. Every cunt has. Well, everybody with gas has a relationship with them. So like, oh, how you doing there, sonny? Right, but you're there to punt them electricity. But this old dear, or old fucking gent, doesn't have a fucking Scooby-Doo. So you rattled him out, and I was the best at this, man, right? See the money I was walking away with, man. Crazy, man. I mean, like, seriously crazy money. Because I just had the fucking script down. Boom, 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 boom. And they had it, man. And what you were doing, what's the size of your house? Boom. How many bedrooms? Boom. Oh, we can save you up to... Boom. Do you want to save that money? Aye. Boom. Sale. That's you get a sale. That's how I was making so much fucking dough. I just lure them down the path, boom. Open and close questions when and where as is appropriate. And also as well, when you're speaking to the right or wrong person, you're like, dink. No point in fucking... sorry to any Welsh people out here, right? But like when you're a cold-hearted fucking telesales cunt, what you wanted was old ears and Welsh people. Now I don't know what it was about Welsh people, but Welsh people were just like, okay, boyo. And old people were fucking so fucking. Old people were so easy to sell to as well because they were clueless as to how you were manipulating them. But you'd been fucking absolutely, completely fucking, even the biggest, dumbest fucking idiot could do this shit because they give you wee flow charts. Say this. If they say that, go here. If they do that, say that. I was a freestyler, man. That's why I made fucking more fucking dough than anyone else. You just need to understand the principle. Open, close questions. Do you like saving money, sir? Aye. You a proddy, sir? Aye. Rangers are good, aren't they? Aye. Fucking hate Celtic, didn't you? Oh, aye. Right, let us sign up for this one. We could maybe, possibly save you up to $10 million. Everybody likes to save money now, sir, don't they? Right, okay, so we'll sign you up. Couldn't I agree to fuck all? Haven't I fucking told them I'm going to do jack shit? Could possibly, maybe, suck your dick one day in Japan, possibly. Maybe. But anyway, sorry, I digress. But that is what telesales is, man, and it teaches you how to fucking... teaches you the fucking mental manipulation of people and how you are manipulated. And then the scary thing is, you then start fucking seeing it everywhere. You're like, you can't watch the TV again, man. You're like, hold on a sec. None of these adverts are actually saying anything. I'll give you a brilliant example. Carlsberg has took a fucking... they've just nailed it. Just absolutely nailed it. They've nailed it. The advertising campaign is the best, and they're just taking the piss out of every fucking gullible motherfucker out there who's lapping it up. Carlsberg, probably the best lager in the world. Now, without that word probably, they wouldn't be able to advertise that shit. Just like the little kind of words up to. It makes a world of difference. But the evolution of the whole fucking truther fucking movement, from my perspective, because it must have existed before I get ball deep in it, man. But it was just quinky dink. It was just the way of the world, the way things were exploding at the time. I was getting bored deep. It was when all the hangouts and all that kind of shit was getting kicked off. The love police were happening. You had a lot of this doorstepping shit. People were able to record things on the street, take it home, upload it. This whole new dynamic. Now, I was a simpleton back in the day. I thought it was all about truth. Oh, let's save the world that can fucking get eliminated. Do you know the Federal Reserve isn't federal? I'm laughing at myself, man. Like how tuned to how stupid I was, man. There was one point, right, when the pennies started to drop. And it was one point when I realised I knew more about the internal workings of American politics and politicians than the British. And that's because my obsession with Alex Jones and his offcasts. Because Alex Jones... Gremlins! That's the word I was looking for. His little gremlins. Because Alex Jones spewed hundreds of little fucking wee gremlins everywhere, man. In the evening, Gordon. Right, let's see what... Oh, fucking hell, man. I had a bad back, and then I had a 30th birthday party in the East End. So my bad back's getting better, and I think I've got a few cracked ribs to fucking worry about. But hey, if that's all you've got to fucking worry about after a 30th in the East End, man, you're doing alright. Yeah, you are doing alright. And that's all I've been told about. So in the evening, Tube England. Great stuff, fucker. Right, I don't know, I'm going backwards, which never fucking makes much sense, but frightening. Loved my Brian Harvey Parker jacket, man. Don't you? Mate, Brian Harvey Parker jackets are back in fash. You know, seen all the young kids walking about like fucking Marshmallow Man nowadays, man. There isn't a fashion, it's a fucking... There's no fashion, it's a hamster wheel nowadays. Fucking just going to fucking keep all your old shit. Go out and buy others of cheap shit to now. Put it in a box, come back 20 years and it'll be worth a fortune. What is the poll? I can't see any writing. The poll is... Right, hold on, why is that? YouTube. Right, hold on. Can everybody... 1, 2, 1, 2. YouTube is asking me for my microphone there for some weird reason. The poll, mate. Do I do the same kind of online shite Charlie Veitch does? It was just because there was a comment saying... Some people say that I call Charlie Veitch Jeremy Beadle without the gimp hand, you know. In my defence, it's been over, I would say, at least over a fucking decade since I've fucking tried to stick a camera in somebody's face for a reaction. Filming on the street and all that, aye. But I certainly haven't fucking started sticking cameras in people's faces, especially walking about Glasgow city centre looking for all the fucking drug dealers, and I'm walking up to them and going, I'm allowed to film, I'm waiting for them to all fucking want to smack fuck at you, and then put that footage up on YouTube and go, hey, I'm a YouTube star, man, love police. But like, I'm not in a foray in Sweet Fanny Adams, man. So, right, what the fuck? This is really... I need to get rid of that. That isn't fucking worth a fucking flagging fuck. Do you know what I need to do? Right, hold on. This won't make much sense to anybody. No. Keep that there and move this over here. How do I dock it up? Fuck it, I'll do that. Right, that's a bit better. I can actually fucking read the chat now. Right, so evening. Big Marty. Oh, there's Big Marty in the chat as well, man. How you doing, Martin? Mate, it was the day when I was catching up on Skype. Turned it on for the first time in ages. I'm like, I caught up in it the first time in ages and I seen the video she put up, man. Charlie Veitch. I've also got another close online pal who isn't. Now this is listen to this dynamic, and he watch this and he'll fucking he admits it himself. He's not a fan of Charlie Veitch, but he's hooked on Charlie Veitch. He can't stop watching him. He's just hooked on that kind of content. Oh, hold on, I actually did write something down. Conspiratainment and voyeurism. Now, see that voyeurism thing, see when Big Brother first came out? I fucking loved it, man. And I didn't give a fuck how much of my pals used to call me a poof for watching it and shit, right? You were allowed to talk like that back then, so I'm still allowed to talk like that because I still talk like that. All my pals used to call me a big fucking poof and all that for watching it because Big Brother was for the ladies, but it was my voyeurism, man. I loved it, man. See those nights you couldn't fucking sleep, man. It was fucking BBC News 24. Watch Tony Blair and see how good he is. And Big Brother, people fucking doing fuck all, fucking sleeping in a bed, and you're just watching it like, I'm Jeremy Beadle. Right, but this is why I'm saying we are the pre-post internet generation. We're going to be, our heads are going to get cut open. See when we all die, we're going to get dissected, and we're going to go, right, this is the bit of the brain before the internet, and then this is the bit of the brain after the internet, and then they'll put it in jars and show it to fucking kids for fucking centuries to come. Because fucking, like, most of the cunts I know here, man, are fucking in and around fucking my Asian generation, maybe one up, maybe one down. But we'll get what I'm talking about. We've lived the pre-post internet fucking life. Try and explain to fucking kids who haven't experienced life without the internet that the internet didn't exist. You know, meeting your pals at a place at a time. Or just having a general rally point where you used to hang about and there wasn't any text messages. Like, alright, fucking, if the cunt just used to get mad with it down the fucking trimmy on a Friday, Saturday night, just fucking saunter down there with your bottle of wine and see who's floating about. Days are gone, man. In fact, kids even hang about the streets anymore. Or is it just the ones beating up Charlie Veitch? Right, hold on a second. Right, Big Marty, hopefully you and your fam are keeping well, mate. Hopefully you and your family are keeping well. Fucking check myself before I... I need to check myself before I wreck myself, before I check myself, before I wreck myself. Fucking hell, man. I need to go back to school to learn the Queen's English here. Or does the King inherit the Queen's English? Is that how it works? When the Queen dies, the King inherits her language. Yeah, hold on. Been a journey finding oneself and still finding the balance as a shit fest. Keep positive, mate. Aye, damn right, man. Alright. Gordon, my man. Right, I got to download my ECG, guys. Hopefully back in 5 minutes. Oh, fuck's sake, mate. Right. Question, Griff, just drop a fucking phone number in, man, and if you don't get back to us in 2 minutes, we'll send out the ambulance, man. Make sure you're still fucking ticking over. Fuck's sake, buddy. Mate, my Fitbit, before I lost it on a bender, it's floating about somewhere, done an ECG thing. Fuck knows how accurate it is, right? But it was, I bought it a couple of years ago. It was the top of the range Fitbit thing, and it done an ECG thing. Is that what you've got, or is it like a wee watch or something? Don't know. It's amazing what they've got nowadays, man. Don't forget I'm Welsh. Quishy, Quiff. I don't know, mate. You might as well call your fucking self fucking Leaks McFucking Leak Welsh McLeak or something. I think your first, even for a simpleton like me, mate, your first name gives it away, and I can remember you being Welsh as well. But mate, I can't lie. Back in the cold-hearted call centre days. When you were phoning fucking folk, right, you didn't want a fucking Cockney, right? You wanted like a fucking... Obviously Wales is a big place, man. There's lots of different accents, right? But you wanted that Welsh accent. Hello, boya! Oh! I can't do it, right? I'm going to do my best. A cow flew over the moon, boya! Like... It's kind of like, it's not saying that they're fucking stupider than the average bear, but the accent G's you up because they sound stupider than the average bear, so you're like, eh. You know what I mean? So it's that kind of mental minefield. I'm pretty sure people in Wales can work an abacus. Mate, if you didn't need your ECG meter, then maybe you do now. Oh, fuck. And we just stopped. Oh fuck, my fucking thing fucked up. Good stuff, mate. That's the shit on the ground that's getting people riled up. These hotel things and all that, man. It's like, it's so easily done, innit? So, let me theorise about something, right? I'm gonna put myself in the place of Ming the Merciless, and I'm like that, right? I want to take over this. I want to upset these motherfuckers. I really want to piss off all these cunts. What can I do? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to import. I'm going to import cunts. I'm going to import impoverished people from other places and put them up and house them while the population of the nation is on the streets dying. Wait, I mean, like, does it take a genius to think that this is getting deliberately done to get every cunt's arseholes twitching to make a change? See, one of these days, man, I used to have it bookmarked, but the bookmark has been removed. Not the bookmark itself, just the bookmark that the link related to the bookmark. When it was Jim Dawson on Panorama, when Panorama was investigating the far right, and he was on it, right? And I'm paraphrasing, but he's basically saying all he wants to do is, like, he doesn't want to move everybody to the extreme right, but if he moves everybody a wee bit right, job's a good one. That's what's happening, folks. That's what's happening. I mean, through the power of Loch Ness, UFOs, Bigfoot, JFK, moon landings, flat earth, fake snow, lizard people, shape-shifting lizards. The amount of fucking hours I've wasted in my life watching fucking digital anomalies, fucking thinking there was some sort of lizard toy in front of me. Dumbass. Through the power of all these things, I would say as a collective, as I knew the Truther movement when I was ball deep in it, have all been moved over to the right of politics. Some more, some less. Am I seeing Jesus in toast here? Or am I being honest? I'm not excluding myself for any of this shit. And I'll tell you another thing as well. If you were to get a left-wing cunt and a right-wing cunt and you were go, right, give me your talking points, the talking points would be different. Whose talking points are winning? So they might not tell you what to think about, but they'll tell you what... No, hold on. They might not... Fucked that up royally. Boom, boom, boom. They might not tell you what you think, but they'll tell you what you think about. Right? So what's every cunt thinking about? Brown cunts and fucking boats. More people are concerned about Donald fucking Trump than the fucking shithole of the fucking... The political fucking... Oh my god. I would love to get... Hold on. I know this is my vaporizer, but it's a secret fucking intergalactic time travelling phone. Hello, Marty McFly. Yep. Go 20 years into the future and tell me what the political landscape of Great Britain's going to be like. Wow. Fucking we. I can't tell you what you told me there, man. There'd be everybody would hang themselves, I think. Anyway, simply stop talking shite. Fuck Griff, thankfully. Aye, mate. Oh, the best Griff, obviously, man, goes without saying, doesn't it? But best wishes and all that shit. I'm doing great with the sets on TikTok. Oh, fuck off. Veitch the leech. Well done to you. Oh, Griff, need more putting to stop to this hotel migrant pish. Thanks so much, bro. Gordon, mate, he's Jeremy Beadle and he's the modern day Jeremy Beadle. He's going up to little gangs of fucking feral and like all these little fucking motherfuckers, right? If you like the video I seen, and I'll show it, but the video I seen, it was all these wee fucking gangs that structure themselves on all these fucking American fucking gangs. No, in fact, that's not right. And all these fucking... what's the words I'm looking for that won't get me fucking slaughtered? All this fucking gang culture that you see on American TV, nigger this, nigger that, yo, my fucking nigger, yo, and fucking try to structure themselves after the mafia and all that when they're all just a wee bunch of lunatics. Right. Back in the day, it used to be the young team and the old team and the young team. It's always been structured that way, man, right? It's just different strokes, different folks. But but now these wee fucking motherfuckers are copying monkey see, monkey do, right? So they're watching all that fucking all that gang culture shite on American TV and copying it and then carrying it out on the streets. You know, thinking they're little soldiers on the way up and all that kind of shit and all that. You're like, I mean, you're going to end up dead. You know what I mean? And number one as well, right? I don't know. The only personal experience I've got with this shit is how it's kind of structured here in the UK and predominantly in Glasgow, right? And when they say it's organised crime, it's called organised crime. Do you want to know why? Because it's fucking organised, right? And do you want to know why it's organised? To keep the fucking cops away, right? These motherfuckers on the organised crimes are like fucking... It's almost as if some fucking, like some sort of a like uber racist cunt that wears a fucking KKK fucking cloak and all that has filled their fucking heads with fucking bullshit and let them all fucking go and kill each other fucking in the pursuit of fucking selling fucking shit for somebody else. It's almost as if that's what's happening and the motherfuckers are too stupid to fucking see it. Then you hear about the ones that organise themselves and all that, but then they get took out with fucking people up and coming and all that because there's no respect, there's no family, there's no structure other than who can kill who. It's fucking like there's no longevity there. It's like it's just who kills who. Which is true to a certain extent, right? But like, if you go and look at the structures that exist in the UK and stuff, man, it's all family based and long existing family based. And it's not just a case of like killing this guy and you become top. That's not the way it works. Do you know what I mean? It's just not the way it's been. It's just not the way it's been moulded here in the UK. Whereas, and I'm only going on fucking the shit you see on all these true crime shits and all that, man. I've not been hanging about any hoods in the fucking America, but if you look at the way those wee fucking fuckers that were attacking Charlie Veitch were doing, man, they were going to the main motherfuckers. The main motherfuckers were giving them the fucking nod wink, going do that, and they were going bouncing about with their COVID masks on and all that, man. Oh man, what a world in which we stay. Next we'll be bringing back the razor gangs. Oh, the good old days, eh? The good old days. But at least in the good old days, man, if you were going to get stabbed up and slashed up, it's because you were fucking doing something fucking wrong. It wasn't because you were just fucking being Charlie Veitch. You got to be asked for, that's true, my man. You take them all on. Shit with the buzzer. Catch you later, Quishy. Sorry, my man. Just seen that there. Oh, mate, fuck. I mean, imagine if the internet get turned off. Imagine. I'm even talking about myself. I would have a fucking fit, man. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Oh, fuck. Alan, I think you've just given me nightmares for fucking years, mate. I think that would be the next 9/11. The new 9/11 would be the internet getting turned off. Thanks, lads and ladies. Apple Watch. Mate, it's amazing what those watches and shit can do, man. I'm pretty sure mine's, before I lost it, mine's was a Fitbit. The ECG thing you could do, you'd put your fingers on each corner, hold still for a wee bit, and then it would... And you could get alerts for irregular heartbeats and all that kind of shit. But Quishy, next time you're eating those fucking sheep, mate, you make sure you cut off that fucking fat. Before you shag them and eat them. But anyway, I catch you later, mate. Oh shit, oh, do you know what? Alan, do you know what it is, mate? Big Marty's avatar is similar to fucking headlights for sale. And have I been tripping all night? I think I have been tripping all night, ain't I? I have been tripping all night. Oh fuck, Martin, mate, it's not that I don't love you, mate. Or I think you've had a change of name. I don't know why, I got it in my head that it was Gordon, who's got a very... Right, and remember, I'm looking at fucking avatars that are fucking smaller than... Because I'm looking at on the broadcasting software. Oh, man. But anywho's, man. But I was fucking... Oh, Matty, well... Obviously, you're no fucking for the same fucking shire, if you want to call it that kind of thing. But, like, does your average man on the street down there know what Charlie Veitch is all about? Or know what he's all about? That's a loaded question. Know the name Charlie Veitch? Is he, like, a pure internet star down there? It'd be very interesting to. But Martin, I hope you're keeping well, mate, and your family, man. Most importantly. More importantly than you, mate. hopefully everything's going alright, but one thing I've started to notice, right, is like, maybe I'm projecting my own shit, right, which is, oh fuck me, so he's a pure celebritard down there, man, no way. One thing I've noticed, right, and maybe I'm projecting my own shit, but let me know other people's experiences in real life, not the internet's. But see, pre-lockdown, you know, when you were just talking shit, or like you met somebody in the street or whatever, you're like, aye, hi, how you doing? Aye, how everything's? Aye, everything's grand, aye, everyone's good, yo, aye, how's the weather and all that. See, nowadays when you bump into somebody, it's like, aye, how you doing? They're like, aye, alright, hanging in there, you know. Aye, fucking muddling on, can't complain. You know, like, and I know that's just like fucking white noise. You know, it's I don't even know the right analogy for it, right? It's just chitter char. But it's went from there to there, pre and post lockdown. For everybody, man, regardless of where your head's at with fucking whatever, man, it's just the my experience in the world, generally speaking, amongst everybody, people's demeanours have went like that and like kinda dropped a wee bit, where people are just less likely to just be that wee bit more optimistic. But fuck knows, man. Well, people who watch YouTube anyway, not normal people. No, I get what you mean, mate. It's very easy to fall into the YouTube social media bubble where you think that's the world, you know, where the reality is it isn't, you know. It's kind of like a lot of the topics that do get brought up. I mean, well worthy of debate. Brilliant topics to talk about, man. Gets the old grey matter working and whatnot. But how prevalent is it in an average person's day-to-day life? And there's a million and one topics I could touch on, but we stay in the internet age. Controversy sells. This is we're post Jackass, you know what I mean? Jackass was pre-internet, wasn't it? Pretty much pre-internet. You had to go to your televisions to get your Jackass, and we're now witnessing kind of like everybody being able to be a jackass on the telly, so everything's getting turned up to 11. Well, oh, Martin, that question of what is normal and what isn't, man, it's just out the window nowadays, isn't it? It's really out the window nowadays. It's just what is considered normal. It's just gone. But it's just I think. Well, I'm in my early 40s, and the older you get, different perspectives you get, and now you're starting to see different strokes for different folks, different strokes for different generations. So it makes you a wee bit worldly wiser, and then it gives you the perspective of, here, hold on. Maybe I didn't know the meaning of life, and my mum and dad might have been fucking onto something. You know, so the older you get, the more, I hate to use these labels, but the more conservative you get, and the younger you are, the more liberal, left-leaning you tend to be, because you're revolting against the establishment, which I think is observably the natural way of the world. Go and look at a pack of fucking monkeys. Gorillas preferably with the grey back, the silver back and all that. You know, and you'll see just the hierarchical structure. Easy for me to say. Which prevails, and believe it or not, we're nothing but monkeys, man. I think. Or are we monkeys the fucking... Is it Prometheus? Are we the monkeys that the demigods came down and fucked? Did the demigods fuck my great-grandmum? My great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmum? That's what I want to know. These are the real questions that remain unanswered. And yet, the most prevalent questions that we should all be fucking asking. Anywho's like, that's me rattled on enough, I think. So, Martin McVicker, hopefully you're doing well. Mate, I'm blaming these glasses. I bought these fucking glasses and they're like, polarised. I didn't even know what the fuck it meant, but it sounded good. And it's got some sort of a filter on it for the sun. But it isn't kind of good when you're looking at fucking screens, because it's hard to explain. But it ain't ideal. It isn't hot. Right, so thanks everybody for tuning in. If you do appreciate these wee sort of a off the cuff, I'm gonna call it a podcast, because my dog farted the other day. I recorded it and it was a podcast. You know what? I'm successful with fucking any of my podcasts, but everything's a podcast now, isn't it? But look, it's the Joe Rogan just exploded it, didn't he? He just made it the thing to do, the thing to be. Podcasts. Anywho's to summarise, right? So, like, Charlie Veitch. If you were to bump into him in the street and ask him, like, Charlie, what is it you do? Right. I'm a content creator that puts it up and makes money from it. Sounds about right. But I think he'll still go down the kind of love police route, like he's some sort of a, like, changing the world. White knight. A videographer. Probably thinks he's a videographer. You know, like walking around with a shaky fucking camera and all that kind of shit. That's a videographer. And he'll probably say that he's documenting shit. You know what? Next time I find a bee's nest, I'm going to film it. I'm going to take a big stick. I'm going to fucking poke it. Film it. And document myself poking a fucking beehive. Purely for scientific purposes, you know. We'll stick it up on YouTube. And because here's a reality, right? I don't hide away for this, by the way. I've been there, done it, still do it. We'll continue to do it, man. When you put clickbait titles and shit. I remember when I first started. Here's some inside baseball. Like, when I first started, I had my channel monetized for ages, and I was making a fortune off it, or the shit I was putting up, man, right? And then, like, when wee Kev Faker bounced up and started chatting to me and shit, man, he was still fucking trying to put this moral fucking facade out there, like, blah blah, I'm saving the world, it's not about the money, blah 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 blah. Then I told him about how much dough I was making. Like, boom, monetised in a couple of days. That's a fact. There you go. Kev Faker wouldn't have fucking sold out if he didn't speak to me. Cold, hard reality, folks. Not the reality that you're sold by truther channels. Or people or channels telling you about being free and shit, and then selling you gold for your money. Scam, man. It's a sales stick. Think about these things logically. I was explaining to my family the other week. We go, my St. Christopher. I need to put it in front of my t-shirt, or it burns my proddy skin. Fact. It's like garlic to a vampire. Oh, you can hear it. See, that shit's real. But anyway, aye, that's 10:30. I'm going to go and have some lemon sherbets, watch some sit TV, and that should be me. Unless there's anything else anybody wants to say in the chat and bring up. Well, I puff on my peace pipe. Dora the Explorer. Dory? The fish, not fucking Dora. Are you being funny, mate, or fucking can you not remember? Mate, I don't know if that's like fucking a joke wrapped up in reality or a fucking just a pure up joke. I'm sure it was Dora the Explorer. No, Dora the Explorer was another cartoon, wasn't it? Was Dora the Explorer no that wee Mexican one? Or the wee Spanish thing? Hey, comprende! You want some nachos? You like the... You like a chili? You like the cartels and cocaine? Nah, I'm no fucking stereotyping anybody. What are you talking about? Arriba! Ondale! I'm pretty sure you're not like to laugh at national stereotypes anymore. I'm going to take a picture because my hair looks ginger and it isn't really, but in this light. And I'm going to take it to the board of fucking See You Jimmy hats, and I'm going to go, yeah, mate, that's just no on. You're fucking stereotype it now. That blow up doll of a Scotsman with a See You Jimmy hat on, which, by the way, I do own, which is quite ironic. See You Jimmy hat on, ginger hair, and a fucking alcoholic like Rhapsody Nisbet. And I'll probably turn up drunk as well. I'm suing your asses! Welcome to the world in which we live. Mate, I've definitely got dementia. I don't know if it's just my alcohol blackouts or combined with the weed or fuck knows, but my memory's gone. It really is. Charlie Veitch dressed as Officer Beadle would be hilarious. See, I don't know if you've seen that fucking, see that... sorry. The thumbnail that I've put up. It looks like Charlie Veitch is wearing a Hanukkah. Is that what you call those wee things? The wee Hanukkah? Hanukkah? The wee Jew caps? People will love that. See, I'm more of the persuasion he's just a cunt that I don't like, rather than any like deep, profound conspiracy. Although the Ian Tomlinson thing still leaves my head pickled. And he was going to fucking have a speech. He was going to have a interview. He was going to talk to me online, and then pulled out of it when he knew I was going to talk about Ian Tomlinson. Because it's that far away, nobody fucking knows about it. But if you actually go and fucking check out what the fuck went on with that stuff, I mean, even worst case and best case scenario, that guy don't come out here looking great at all. He certainly doesn't come. He certainly comes out here looking like a liar at best case and worst case scenario. And everything in between is just pure speculation. But none of it's great. And everybody's just forgot about that and moved on and went, oh, look! He's poking these little kids with masks on and they're acting like idiots because he's poking. Like, what do you expect? As Gordon, aka Big Martin, said earlier on. A wee Jew hat, if that's the case, then that could be why he's getting attacked by cunts that look like the world today, man. Well, mate, oh fuck. I did do my easy for me to say. I did do my due diligence on Charlie Veitch, and I can't quite remember. I'm going to say Aberdeen, right, but I might be wrong. But he's up from the northeast of Scotland. He's not a Jew, but Jews and where do Jews stop and Scots start, or vice versa? The Jews were kicked out of France a year before the Knights Templar, and they all came to Scotland because Robert the Bruce was rebelling against the Pope and Christendom that just kicked them out. And not a lot of people know this. Not a lot of people know this. Scots are massive, and I mean massive, bigger than the Jews in banking. Check it out, motherfuckers. Jews are our fucking abacuses. I know it's a hard fucking... It's really hard to process, but it's something worthwhile investigating. So I remember the first ever time coming across Orthodox Jews and their kind of opinion on Israel and stuff. And I was like, oh, Don, this is hurting my brain. But I stuck with it. I investigated it. And now I understand. And now I feel I've got a better understanding. I mean, it's almost like Alan, it's almost like there is an intentional culture war coming our way, isn't there? It really is. It's beginning to really look like that, man. It really start considering that shit no problem at all. Anyway, folks, I'm starving. I'm going to go and stick a quick pizza on and get to my bed. Because my plan is to go to the gym tomorrow and try and sort out my broken ribs. and get back into fucking good fucking habits. Let's see if that happens. Alrighty, boob tubes. And fuck you, Chinese tickety talk. Tickety talkity so fuck ya. I swear I'm going to start up a TikTok called Chink Talk. A TikTok channel called Chink Talk. Oh, in fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'll see how long this flies. So get shot down fucking like that. You better believe it. I'll start up a TikTok channel called the Chinese Communist Party. That'll go down well. What do you reckon? CCP Chink Talk. I'm only brainstorming here, man, right? But I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to poke these motherfuckers with a big, long, western, jobby covered stick right in their foot. It'll take me a while to jab them in the eye, for obvious reasons. But I'll fucking get that shit stick in their eye eventually. If there are enough poke arounds. Alan, mate, I get you, right? But you were there earlier when I was talking about like fucking everybody that's been hanging around these circles for 10, 15 years plus. Mate, 10, 15 years ago we were talking about World War III. It's either been happening or it's not going to happen, if that makes any sense. Because like, I think it's been happening for ages, man. I think the birth of the internet just created a whole new front line, and the front line, it's but we've all heard. I hate saying that. I need to catch myself saying that. We've heard of the military concept of hearts and minds. You know, it's easier to capture the hearts and minds than it is to kill them, if that makes any sense. Go and read The Prince, right? How to fucking take over worlds. The Little Prince. And that's what the internet has done. The internet has just exploded that into every cunt's fucking living room, into everybody's hand. And the fight is on for people's hearts and minds. And I know everybody's worried about fucking... What pish was it I watched the other night, man? It was visually great. Hold on, I'll tell you the name of it, man. It was visually great. It's one of the new ones. It was visually great, but it's the same old fucking pish old... The creator? The creator? Aye. It was the creator. It had a kind of new dynamic in a sense. It was like AI versus human race kind of thing. But then when you started watching it, you could kind of sort of see it was kind of like the West versus communism, or like World War II kind of dimensions, you know. There was nothing new going on there. It was like you had these AIs bouncing about with emotions and feeling emotions and all that, and then the humans just like, they're not human, killing them. And then you're sitting there as the viewer going like that, and you're left there like, I wanted escapism, no fucking my head mashed. Like, where's only fools and horses? Fucking somewhere where there's fart jokes and shit. But you can download it on the fucking illegal interwebs. It's worth a watch, man, but it's fucking the same old shit. I'm sick and tired. I've been sick and tired, right? But that goes without saying. But I'm sick and tired of trying to find some escapism only to find some fucking LGBT, fucking leftist, right wing, fucking this, fucking some sort of a shit getting shoved down your fucking throat. Nowadays, you might laugh, be entertained. And then you just go like that. Like, do you know what I was thinking when I was watching that, the creator thing, right? Which left you like, at the end of it, like, I'm not going to sleep for a week. Fucking thinking AI is going to come and get me. Or is AI good? All that kind of crap. And then I just started thinking, Terminator. It's like, I didn't have any fucking moral high ground. That was to selling you any political fucking thing. I was like, robot, came to Earth, hunting down some cunt, kill it. Boom! There's my fucking escapism. Entertainment, fucking boom. Right? You didn't have fucking like sitting there fucking debating your political values fucking over the fucking weight of a fucking shitty ass Hollywood fucking film. Whatever happened to entertainment? Charlie Veitch? Whatever happened to entertainment? Without having to engage you in all these fucking mental, philosophical fucking engagements of the brain? You know what I mean? You can't even watch like a sitcom or something nowadays without there being like some sort of a like fucking interrelated fucking relationship fucking deliberately just put there to fuck you. Like, fucking hell. How often does that happen? How often does it happen? In fact, somebody out there's answering the question. Anyway, but Alan, mate, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it just films like the Terminator, just simple fucking films that were about to take a journey from start to film, and there was no political fucking agenda. Oh, here, do you know what I watched the other day, man? There's a Netflix documentary, I think it's Netflix, Sly, it's called, about Sly, Sylvester Stallone. Great, man. Fucking good. That was a great wee documentary, man. And he was a kind of film purist, in the sense that he wanted to take the audience on a ride, and there was no like fucking communist, capitalist, leftist, rightist, Trumpist, sexist, thingy, bullcrap agendas shoved up your arse. There was just a film. Short fucking circuit. It was a film about a fucking robot, and it didn't leave you fucking like that. Crying yourself to sleep at night, going like that. Oh, my calculator's coming to kill me. Nowadays, you can't watch Rick and Morty without fucking being left fucking having fucking need 3.5 hours downtime. Fucking it go to disengage the brain. Do you know what I mean? Is it just the world in which we stay, or is it just the state of man? Not nowadays. Could be either or. Reactionary, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you. Remember, anybody that has tuned in and enjoy this pish, stick a wee thumbs up. Reactionary, if you've just joined, is Charlie Veitch just basically now the new Jeremy Beadle? We're talking about he came through the Love Police fucking jam and all that, and then I injected, like, right at the time I was ball deep, I was like, who didn't love the Love Police at the time? I mean, because if you didn't love the Love Police, that meant that you didn't like love. Oh, no. Scam and a half, good marketing. Look where they came from. Were these guys marketing themselves, or did they genuinely want to go out there and share love? Look what Charlie Veitch is doing nowadays. Did that guy genuinely want to go out there and share love like some kumbaya motherfucker? Or did they market themselves well? think about it, man. I mean, we're too deep in the street now for these fucking... We're too long in the tooth for this shit to wash. For it to wash me most days. I think, and I still remember, man, this is still fresh in my fucking nut. It makes me piss myself laughing. Let me get this right. When did this happen? For the last 10 months, without pointing fingers and shit, I ended up with protest cunts. Ended up like in the after show party, if you might call it that, having a few drinks, and this guy's telling me his story and stuff. And the cops wanted him for some fucking bull crap, right? Something bull crap. But at that point, he was doing the legalese rabbit hole. So he's telling me his story, and I'm sitting listening. Fascinated, man, because been there, done that, got a t-shirt. And and he's telling me how, yeah, when they invited me to go to court, it's only an invitation. You don't need to take them up in it. No, that kind of jazz, right? Been there, done that, got a t-shirt. And I said, yeah, that's very true, mate. You don't need to take them up in it. But do you now know you're a wanted man? Do you now know the cops are now know when they've got nothing better to do, they're going to go to your last known address. And they're going to go to your last known address, and your name's on the list. And if you get stopped with the cops for anything, you're going directly to jail. I mean, you're not going to get bail because you've failed to turn up at court. Sheriffs don't like that. So you're not going to get bail. You're going to get held in remand, and it doesn't matter that your initial offence was throwing away a crisp packet out your car window. You're going to jail. Now, I told him that's kind of like what I went through myself. I had to spend a month in Barrel because of that piss, right? And then, like, obviously there was a wee couple of circle of people going on and all that, then like in a couple of conversations, then I've seen him sitting there contemplating, and then next thing I know he's like, how long did it take for them to turn up to your door and all that, man? Because the reality started kicking in. You know, not the YouTube reality or whatever social media or whatever fucking arsehole he was listening to that was filling his head with crap. But the reality that he's going to jail when the cops catch up with him. Yeah, you can sit there and tell them, it's only an invitation and all that, but they're going to hit you over their head with their big sticks, and then they're going to handcuff you and drag your ass off to jail, and you're not getting bail. You're not getting bail. Once you don't turn up to court, next time you're in court, you ain't getting bail. You're going directly to jail, motherfucker. And that remand, best case scenario, month. Worst case scenario, could be longer. And oh my god. And the guy's like, oh man, that's what's happening. You're on the run. You're the fugitive. I said to him, I couldn't believe it. And I took no pleasure in this. But like I didn't want him to like have to go through the same process I did, like almost whitey in court. You know, walking in there fucking like that, right? This is bullshit. I'm gonna get given bail and fucking nope. Directly to jail. That's what happens when you do not turn up for your court appearances. Agree, disagree, hate the system, love the system, whatever with the system. If you don't turn up for your court appearances, you're on the run. And you're going directly to jail if you get caught. And you ain't getting bail. You ain't getting bail. Anyway, so I explained that to that guy white-eyed man, and that's kind of where I'm at. No, man, it's like, you're explaining to the young folk that are fucking just getting bounced into this shit that are still militant and all that, and you're like, what are you going to do? Protest against the Iraq war? Why don't you get 1 million? In fact, let's stick some sprinkles on top. 2 million. Let's get 3 million people on the fucking street. Won't change a fucking thing. Right. But then that's when you need to start talking about what will change things. And that's when people's brains go to mush and don't want to fucking listen to you. They just want to hear you shout about how vaccines are killing everybody and all that. Chemtrails, vaccines, Federal Reserve. Woo! Vote us, not them. Let's start voting. That's when people's heads go to mush. Well, anyway, that's my experience. I'm going to go and have some food, Joel. Reactionary vicar, truth seeker. People that will tune in, stick a wee thumbs up if you do appreciate this pish. It is like a digital hug and all that. And keep out for look out for me on the Chinkity Talks. I'm going to poke these fucking chinky commie bastards with a big jobby fucking laden stick as hard as I can. Motherfuckers. I can put time and effort into getting over 1,000 fucking followers and shit so I could do live stuff. And chinky bastards can't fucking take a joke. Can I take a Hitler dash? Better wait to see what my fucking beard looks like tomorrow. Alrighty, booby tubes. I shall catch yous later. No cats or cheese were involved in this live stream. Get it? Got it? Good. Clips.
And remember, citizens, always subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. And $19.95 plus shipping and handling will keep you out of hell.